After the installation, Allplan will run for 30 days with a trial license. Within these 30 days, you should install your own student license. It's really fast and easy, and completely free for students. The student's license is valid for 1 year and can be extended every year until you finish your studies. To apply for your license, log on to Allplan Campus and click here on License. Up here, there's an online help with lots of information about the student license. Now, you simply complete the form. Some details regarding your college or university. For example, student. Choose the course of studies, for example, architecture. What's the name of your CAD lecturer? For example, Professor Miller. CAD training course is available at your educational institution. Your operating system. The year you started your studies, say 2012. When do you expect to finish your studies? About 2016. And click Submit. In the next step, upload your student ID card or your certificate of enrollment. If the document you submit is not accepted, please check if the file is okay and make sure it contains all the necessary information. If you're studying something other than building design subjects, please explain here in the comment box why you would like to work with Allplan. Accept the terms and conditions and click Submit. We will verify your application details and send you an email containing your client ID and your CD key. Verification may take up to a week. If you haven't heard from us after a week and our email has not ended up in your spam folder, please send us an email to info@allplan-campus.com. Your client ID and CD key will then also be shown here on your Allplan Campus start page. Before you request and install the license, Allplan should be closed. The Allplan student license is tied to your hardware. For this reason, it is essential to request a license from the computer on which you will later be using Allplan. Open the License Manager. When running Windows 7, you need to start the License Manager as an administrator. If you are not logged on as an administrator, then just right-click here and select Run as Administrator. Here you can see the license status for the installed Nemetschek programs. When your Allplan license has expired, or if you are currently working with a trial license, you can request a new license. All it takes is a click on this button. Now enter the client ID and the CD key from the Allplan Campus start page. It's best to manually type in the codes. Please note that the codes are case sensitive. That's also why you shouldn't use copy and paste, because sometimes you copy invisible, invalid characters in this way, and then you will get the error message, invalid client ID or CD key. Now let's complete the remaining boxes. For the company, you can simply enter the name of your college or university. Here you enter the email you used to register on Allplan Campus. Make sure the email address you enter here is correct because the license file will later be sent to this email address. Here you select Allplan 2014 Seat 90. Next. In the next step, you create a registration file and email it to us. For this, select the second option. Save the registration file and copy it to a place where you can easily find it later again, for example on the desktop. OK. Now, send an email to license@nemetschek.de and attach the registration file. The license request has been sent from the email address with which you are registered on Allplan Campus and which you just entered in the License Manager. If all the information is correct, you will get an email reply containing a license file. It's important that you don't make any changes to the hardware from the time you request the license to the time you install it. Sometimes it's enough to just disconnect a wireless LAN stick and the license will fail to recognize the computer. You would then get the message that the license was not created for this computer or that it is defective. In this case, request a license again. You can use the same CD key and client ID as before. Requesting the license will usually take around 20 to 30 minutes. If you still haven't received an email after an hour, please check your spam folder. If you haven't received a license within 24 hours, write us an email to info@allplan-campus.com. Double-click, OK, and finished. If that doesn't work, save the file on your computer and then open it by clicking here on Install License. You can only use this license file once. Perfect. The license status has changed now. It's that simple. With the button up here, you can temporarily transfer your license to another computer, for example, for a presentation. If you change the operating system, format the hard disk, or make any other changes to the hardware, your license will become invalid. To avoid this, you have to permanently transfer the license before you make any such changes with this function here. In the Allplan Campus forum, you will find a description of how this is done. Finished. In the next video, I will show you how you can extend your license.